Hi, I'm Malcolm Roberts and I'm here in Carolee Shopping Centre with Gary Duffy, who's the One Nation candidate in the coming state election for the seat of Ipswich West. And Gary and I have been to the Vietnam War commemorative service at the Ipswich RSL Club, so RSL Memorial. So Gary, can you tell us something about yourself, please?
Yeah, well, first I'd like to thank Normie Rowe, who did a wonderful presentation out at the service for the Vietnam vets, and that was fantastic. To hear him as a real life story was fantastic. About me.
Well, you've got a lot of real life stories too.
Yes, I
They're
do.
all good. They're all good.
Yes. So originally I grew up in a farming community. I used to run a banana farm.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people don't know that, but I've been involved in farming for a long time. I've been a jackaroo, I've been a mechanic, and most importantly, I think I've been a businessman most of my life, for nearly 40 years. And in between that, I did 18 years of sports coach, as well as I went.
You played league and union?
League and union, yes, coached both, and then I went overseas and I was an educator overseas. So not only did I coach over in Europe, I also taught many different subjects in Europe.
And importantly, he's done a lot of research, and he and his wife are both fantastic researchers, and you've exposed a lot of corruption, and we've got a lot of mature people in One Nation now who are aware of the corruption across Queensland. And so we need strong people like you who experience, and above all, who can represent the people in the Parliament. So what are the issues that people are facing in Ipswich West?
Well, in Ipswich West in particular, what the people of Ipswich West cry out is they've been left out. They've been underfunded, they're not getting their fair share of the funding out here. They've been screaming for roads, better roads, for instance, the Mount Cosby overpass. It hasn't been upgraded since 1985.
Labor just takes the people of Ipswich West for granted, and has done for a long time.
Or they do. They think that no one can beat them out here because Ipswich West really takes in a lot of central parts of Ipswich. Yep. But the rural sector here just don't get the funding. They don't get the sports fields. So we can't even get a men's shed out here. Out here in Carolee, 4,500 people here cannot even get a site for a men's shed.
And then what about energy prices? I mean, that's an issue right across Queensland, but there are a lot of people here. We're going to be coming out with something very strong on energy prices this coming Sunday, so stay tuned. But Ipswich is being devastated by jobs that have been tossed overseas because of energy prices.
Yeah, the energy prices are absolutely crueling big businesses here.
And
well, we've got Bradkin out there who are closing up because really and truly they can't afford to manufacture here in Ipswich West. We've got a lot of mum and dad businesses can't afford the energy prices that they're paying here. It's just ridiculous that.
And there's also the matter of right across Queensland, Labor cannot be trusted, and neither can Deb Frecklington's LNP. I mean, they're gutless wonders. So what we've got to do is get trust back into Parliament. We need people like mature people like yourself, and One Nation's now a mature party, to really fight for the people. Yeah. So why did you pick One Nation?
I picked One Nation because when you have a look at One Nation, and a lot of people say, look at the history of One Nation, but you look at the maturity of One Nation, how it's grown. One Nation has grown in it, and you look at every candidate that's running in this election, in the state government, not only are they experienced teachers, they're experienced in medical, they're experienced in business. We've got people who, like myself, been in business 40 years, down the Gold Coast, been in business for 35 years, been running
former
same
policemen.
business. Former policemen, we've got school teachers, we've got all these
farmers,
variety of groups of people who have got that experience, and when you have a look at One Nation, it's a party full of experience, and we are capable of running Queensland without a doubt.
And above all, what we're finding is people with a real burning passion for our state and for fixing our state and getting back on track are coming to One Nation, because this is the only opportunity to get away from the Liberal Labor duopoly. This is the point of difference. So make your vote count on October 31 on the pre-poll beforehand. Vote number 1, Gary Duffy in Ipswich West.